everyone. Sorry I haven't made a Pokemon video in a while. There has really been nothing for me to talk about as of like 5 minutes ago. I'm not kidding. In all seriousness, I cannot think of stuff to talk about. All my Pokemon stuff that I have currently are buried in my, like, attic. So I have no time to really go up there and be like, hey, let's dig up some Pokemon stuff and talk about it. So it's really ridiculous. It looks like for now I'll be reviewing mostly the movies. However, as of yesterday at work, I had the most funniest situation in my brain ever to foretell out of my mouth. Or at least Pokemon related, anyway. So at work yesterday, we had a little mini party for somebody who's had their last day at work there. They've been there for 4 years, and they were going to be leaving for better. Actually, they were going to retire, period. And we were like, yay, let's have a party. Well, we had lots and lots and lots and lots of sugar. There was more sugar than food. As much as I love sugar, food, come on, give me some rigatoni here. So unfortunately, there was no concept for that. And so we were all talking. And the next thing you know, I'm talking to my one friend at work, and she looks at me, and I look at her, and I'm like, you know what I just realized? She's like, what, dear? Mind you, this woman has no idea about Pokemon, but she knows vaguely what it is. And I was like, okay, well, you know what Pokemon is, right? You know, you capture wild creatures and force animal abuse, right? And she's all like, yeah, I know what that is, yeah. And I asked her, you know, how is this legal? And she's like, well, what do you mean? She's like, well, how is it legal to capture innocent creatures and force them into battle? How is this not animal abuse? I'm waiting for, like, a hippie to go into the Pokemon world and be like, man, capturing Pokemon, capturing innocent creatures is so wrong. Why would you do such a cruel and awful thing? I'm serious. I'm waiting for it to happen. And she looked at me, she goes, you know what? I want to think of the same thing too. How is that legal? And then I was thinking of something of the most obnoxious moment in my mind, and I was like, oh my god. And she's like, what? And I was like, it's no different than fighting pit bulls in our sense of our world, you know, fighting pit bulls. It's illegal, and forcing animal abuse on other creatures. The only thing I seriously could think of was that the reason why it was legal was because nobody dies. And it's really sad how that is the amazing concept, that the only reason I can think of that capturing Pokemon and battling them in the real world of Pokemon is legal is because, gee, I don't know, let me, see, nobody dies. It must be okay. What? I seriously have no subjects for you guys as of this week. I apologize for the lack of videos. It's just, I'm probably gonna have to buckle down, watch Pokemon 3. I want to talk about what I want to call you guys. Everybody has a title for their audience, and I've subscribed to some of the bigger YouTubers on my other channels, and it's like, oh, okay, there's like Shaycaro, he calls them his audience. He has the Shaytars, there's the Nerd Fighters, which I'm all part of. And here's the thing, though, I haven't gotten the idea down yet, but what am I gonna call you guys? I can't call you my Pokemon. I can't train you and make you battle against other people. That's just stupid. But I can call you trainers. So my thought is I will call you my trainers. My fellow trainers, hello, how are you? That would be cool. I won't collect the new Pokemon, but you know what, damn it? I'll call you guys trainers, because we are fighting the world of Pokemon. Wow, my brain did not go the right direction. I suddenly just thought of something weird. Anyways, so I apologize for lack of videos. I think my next review might actually be a toy review of one of the Burger King toys. And actually at McDonald's right now they have Pokemon kids toys, which I actually find kind of interesting. I look at it and go, huh. And you have to admit, when you look at a Pokemon from the early ages and you look at a Pokemon from the now, they look so drastically different. Like, there's just something about the new Pokemon, you just want to strangle them. Something about the new Pokemon, and I don't know what it is, but you just want to take one and strangle them. Wow, no surprise. But I'm sorry for a little bit of a ranter. Nothing very interesting today, so I apologize. I guess I can actually start watching Pokemon 3. Or, gee, I don't know, maybe I'll get this room cleaned up. I don't know when that's going to happen. But anyway, thank you for watching. I will have up another review as soon as possible. And, I don't know, I got nowhere with this. I'm kind of bored. I think that kind of makes it worse when you make a video, is when you're bored. So I apologize. I will talk to some of you guys later. This is Alex reporting off for Poke Review. It'll either be Pokemon 3 or it'll actually be a Burger King toy. You'll recognize it when you see it, but one of the old Burger King toys I plan on reviewing and going through nostalgia and bringing up a very important point about parenting. I think we're going to try to squeeze that in there too. So I will talk to you all later. Peace out, and don't eat sugar and think Pokemon. It just makes things horrible. I'm not kidding. Sugar and Pokemon just makes things horrible. Yeah, it does. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.